Good morning. Thousands of farmers staged another massive protest in Madrid yesterday, this time coinciding with a key agriculture meeting in Brussels. Government officials said at least 5,000 farmers and 100 tractors joined in the march in the capital. Unlike last week's massive farmers' protest in Madrid, this one was organised by the country's three main agricultural unions, which are in dialogue with the government. The protesters also targeted the European Commission office in Madrid. The EU target comes as the bloc's agricultural ministers meet in Brussels to examine ways to streamline the common agricultural policy, which has been a major source of tension with protesting farmers across the continent. At the end of last week, it was announced the government will ban certain short-haul domestic flights as part of its 2050 Climate Action Plan. The benchmark to decide which flights will be cancelled will depend mainly on whether there is a high-speed rail route that can connect these same 2 points in less than 2.5 hours. The difference between both modes of travel shows up in CO2 emissions and is vastly in favour of the railway journeys. The flight restriction is part of an agreement made in Congress and has been mulled as a policy since 2021. The Socialist government yesterday gave the former Transport Minister José Luis Ábalos 24 hours to step down as a lawmaker after his assistant was arrested on suspicion of taking payments to facilitate contracts for masks during the COVID pandemic. Whilst Ábalos, the Transport Minister between 2018 and 2021, has not been accused of any crime, the PSOE believes he bears political responsibility. The alleged scandal comes as Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez struggles to make headway on the precarious support of Catalan nationalists and amid heavy criticism of his controversial amnesty in exchange for their votes in Parliament. If Ábalos does step down, he would be automatically replaced with another socialist lawmaker under the parliamentary system, so it would not have an impact on the party's number of seats. And treasure hunters have sparked outrage by digging up a protected sand dune nature reserve after influencers buried €1,000 there and told followers to find it on Gran Canaria. The money was buried on the Maspalomas dunes in the south of the island. Crowds then gathered on Saturday to look for a briefcase containing the money buried to create publicity for a concert. The Gran Canaria Council is investigating the incident that took place in a protected area and is set to prepare a complaint to be filed with the prosecutor's office. The company promoting the concert is also being investigated. The dunes, a major tourist attraction, are home to unique plant and animal species and shrubs and help to anchor the ever-moving sands to stop them blowing into the nearby Atlantic Ocean. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.